Have you guys heard the new Killer Mike album?
I listened
Song
to it
for
once.
Sinners
I
and
listened
Saints.
to like half of it.
I listened to it.
Wait, how many times have you listened to these albums that we put down?
Or wait, no, I listened to 1.5 times.
I listened to this one once.
I listened to this one like 4 times.
Yeah, this one. It's not bad. It's just,
I'm asleep.
To me, this is one of my favorite projects of this year.
Yeah.
Now, album of the year, I'm not sure yet. I'm not ready to give it that yet. But I really enjoyed this project. I am a Killer Mike fan. To me, the intro gave me rap music vibes, R.A.P. music. And then, excuse me, Negro. Like I was saying, to me, this project was really good. I think it was executed well. I think it really plays on the theme of saints and sinners. This is meant for like the Midnight Revival or whatever. To me, this definitely feels like a sequel to his last album, Michael, self-titled, I guess, kind
he
of.
brought 2 songs from it.
Yeah, and he even fused 2 of the songs, 2 separate songs from Michael into one song, which
Rap
is
Grammy of the
something for
Year.
junkies.
Yeah, but he named
Yeah.
it Slumber for Junkies or something.
Yeah, Slumber for Junkies, even though he kind of had a different beat on
Yeah,
it.
the beat was different.
So to me, it was more of like a reprise version, which I was like, okay, this is kind of weird, but I think I like the beat on this album a lot more for these songs. I feel like
And then
it sets the tone a lot more for these songs.
And then that one song with Blast. Right?
Yeah, which is a remix,
Remix, yeah.
with Offset
With
and a
Offset
bit
verse was
different.
phoned in. Like, why was he on it?
I think because he's from Atlanta.
I think
You
people
showing
might
love
just be
to him.
asking random niggas and most of them say no because they busy or whatever. And Offset don't got nothing going on besides cheating on his wife.
What about his last album from last year?
Any reason to go to
What
the
about
studio?
it? Nigga, be serious. This is a hip hop podcast. It's not a drama cast.
Any reason to go to the studio? I go to the studio, baby.
You would think he would care more about the music.
Hey,
Like, if either make this song or I gotta go home, I'm going hard.
But yeah, overall, I really like this project. I really like the songs like "Humble Me." He brought over 3 songs because he had another remix with the song with Key Clock that DJ Paul produced.
right.
Which I hate that he reproduced the beat because I love the original beat on that from Michael so much, and I like the fact that he did put Project Pat on there. So it's like a lot of Memphis love happening on that song. Key Clock is also on there, so even more Memphis love on there. "Humble
He
Me,"
ain't
the single
too
from this
bad
album.
either.
Who, Key Clock or Project Pat?
Key Clock.
I was a bit not disappointed. I wanted more from Project Pat. I wanted a bit more character from Project Pat that we get like from albums like Mr. Don't Play and Lay in the Smackdown. I kind of wish we would have got a bit more of that. Project Pat's been in the zone recently where I don't want to say that his verses feel phoned in, but it's like you can tell like he's not really deep in the rap game like he used to be back then, which I understand.
You need him to go deeper. I understand.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I I really want him to emphasize his flow that he's really made popular. Even though he did it in the second half. I really do like this album though. I really like this project. This is the one project where I'm like, dang, this is my favorite project of this week right here. But yeah, Killer Mike, to me, you did a great job. Also, shout out to Killer Mike as well. You did put out your project for free like 2 days before. Was able to download it, listen to it. He put it out for free for people to download, which to me was dope. He was put it out, heard it earlier. I'm like, dang, I really like this. I jammed it. It's about 11, 10 tracks, 40 something minutes. Really dope project, man.
Yeah, I listened to it once. Good album. It wasn't to me. I can go back and listen to it again, but it's not an album for me that I can just. It didn't give me that feel of like Malcolm or like I said,
Michael?
Yeah, Michael. That I can just go back and just listen to. It just was like it felt like like you say like a prequel, but like an EP in sort. Even though it was a little longer, and I really don't. I know it's with his like gospel group or whatever, and he said that he wanted to give like the live performance feel like he wanted to put out an album that feels. Like
It felt gospel inspired to me.
That's what he said. He wanted to put out an album that's inspired by his live performances. And I was just thinking, I don't know, this not an album that I don't know. I just felt easy to make. Or something. It didn't feel like
to me. That's why to me I think Michael is a better album.
Yeah.
But for me, I still enjoyed this.
I don't know. Even though I know you said you put out a deluxe, I don't know. This just felt like, oh, this is a part 2 deluxe for it. I don't know.
So you feel like this was like DLC?
Pretty much. It didn't feel like, oh man, this is a really good body of work to me.
Yeah, this is a
It just felt like
album.
some good songs. And that he brought back some songs from his last album, remixed the beats, put something. I don't know. It just, to me, when he did that, it kind of threw me out the album. Like, it's not bad. It just kind of like, all right, like, why you didn't put out newer songs? I don't know. That's just how I felt about it. But overall, I liked it.
I think he was really piggybacking on what you said.
About the live performances?
Yeah, with the live performances, now that I kind of know more about that.
Yeah.
I think what it is with this album, because he did have a single and he was hot off the Grammy win, he was like, okay, I got to put something else out that's solo too.
He was saying that he wanted to put out something that also shows the after effect of the Grammy and all this type of things like that.
Which to me, I feel like I didn't really get that much, but I still have songs on here that I really enjoyed, like "Humble Me," the single from this album, and the 97 3-4 freestyle.
Yeah, the freestyle. Yeah, that was
with
good.
DJ Paul, which I'm just like, oh, thank you, more DJ Paul production, yes. But yeah, you heard the album too. What'd you think about it? Did you like Michael?
Yeah, and I was just gonna say I don't really. Killer Mike is one of them people that I can understand he's talented, and I see why people are fans of him. But he's kind of like a J. Cole to me, where like his music just don't
You know,
like,
good enough for you.
yeah. I don't think J. Cole actually sucks. I just think his music not really for. He like a, or actually, that's the wrong example. I do think J. Cole sucks.
Okay,
To me, Killer Mike is like a boss. Like where that
that's
nigga,
disrespectful.
where that no, I'm
That's
saying where that
not
nigga's music is good.
Yeah.
And like so I listened to it because it was on the dicket, but
Okay,
like I just kind of let it play. Like
so you
Killer
didn't
Mike,
really
yeah,
care.
Killer Mike not really. Like if it's playing, it's cool, but I don't ever really be trying to put it.
You don't go out your way to listen to it.
Yeah, but I also never really liked his group either. He just
You don't like Run the Jewels?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. It just
It's
it's
not
more,
for
it's
you?
kind of like that. Yeah, like they would be on like
Adult Swim?
they would be on like no, I'm saying they would be on like video games and shit. I would play. I never skip their songs, but I would never be like, man, put that.
Let me go
Run the
check
Jewels
that out.
on."
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Run the Jewels.
Like
I think
when it
it's a
came to
smart
the
taste.
two albums that I checked out this
I
week
agree.
that I wouldn't have listened to, I definitely preferred the next one we're gonna talk about.
All right. And that's
But-
all the thoughts.
Yeah, that's all I have for it.
So out of his albums, before we move on, how would you rank the ones you heard so far?
I think rap music is better. Like R.I.P. the one that was produced by LP, and I also think that Michael is his best solo project for me. Even though you can make an argument for rap music and Michael, obviously Michael was just the easy Grammy winner one. This one is the lower of the two from his resurgence in like his solo career. But either way, I mean, I still enjoy this project because I'm one of those people, like I said about Jay-Z. You can throw on some Jay-Z music, I'm gonna just listen to it and I'm gonna like it either way. With Killer Mike for me, you put it on.
What, even Collision Course?
Which one was that? Oh, you talking about that? No, but that was the one I slammed on the pod. I slammed that one.
That's the heat.
But I'm talking about like, but yeah, Killer Mike. When it comes to like everything from rap music and up, you put it on. I'm a jam. I like it.
Hey,
All right, how do you feel about Killer Mike politically?
I think he comes off very knowledgeable. I actually don't do the research behind what he says, so I can't say anything about it, whether he's factually true or not. But he seems very involved. He seems very, very aware and knowledgeable about the things that he is saying. I remember he was saying something about how he'd rather Donald Trump than Biden because, Donald Trump, even though it's two evils, it's like at least Donald Trump is showing you the truth of who he is, while Biden kind of seems like the person that has ulterior motives.
but like one thing about with Killer Mike, he's a really good orator. Like he can make some stuff sound really good,
Mhm.
but if you actually look at him and do your research on some of the things he say, it's a lot of BS.
That nigga don't know.
That's why I said I don't know
Yeah,
anything
like,
about it.
I wouldn't say he don't know things.
No,
I
I
just
said he don't know dick.
Okay, I wouldn't say he don't know dick. I think he looks at things, like especially how he speaks on the city of Atlanta. Like he think Atlanta is just like the mecca for blacks. You know what I mean? Like he's a really good speaker. Like really good. Like you can get
To me, he has
you
a
can get lost in
presence.
his world because he's a really good speaker.
He sound very smart
Yeah.
when he talk, which is a part of being smart.
Yeah, he's not stupid.
Like some niggas just sound dumb even if they're smart. He's
Yeah.
not.
I think it's just all about presence. Like
Yeah,
he has a very commanding presence.
Yeah.
Like when he speaks, it sounds like he's actually talking
And
about
one
something.
thing
When he
about-
talking, you looking at him because he.
Big dude. Okay.
Okay.
And one thing about Killer Mike politically, like I'm like to me he feels like he's in the middle like I am. Like he's more of a policy guy, but he's really gonna focus more on like
The locals.
your
Wait, bro,
local stuff.
you're not mopping no more.
I'm what?
I remember about 2020, you was hitting me up talking about.
Talking about the
Right.
Great White
Oh, you
Hope.
said hashtag always Trump. I was like,
my
oh,
God.
That's nasty.
I've never been MAGA in my life. Like policies, I focus on policies. I don't focus on the person. Like Trump as a person. nah.
We'll talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk
yeah,
about it.
later
we're
on.
gonna talk about that other person and she looking.
Yeah, but besides that, overall, your view on the Killer Mike album in like one short sentence. Not
Yeah.
again. Okay.
I think it's good. I will return to it, but not a lot.
I really enjoy it. I cannot wait to be able to pre-order. Well, I mean, I am able to, so
I'll
I guess
see.
I should pre-order vinyl.
Yeah, they can do it right now on the pod.
Speaking of vinyl, I still haven't got the freaking Fonte album.